Toby is a tram engine. He is short and sturdy. He has cow catchers and side plates and doesn't look like a steam engine at all. He takes trucks from farms and factories to the main line, and the big engines take them to London and elsewhere. His tram line runs along roads and through fields and villages. Toby rings his bell, cheerfully, to everyone he meets. He has a coach called Henrietta, who has seen better days. She complains because she has few passengers. Toby is attached to Henrietta and always takes her with him. What's up, everyone? Ragtimer here. And tonight we're going to take a small break from our usual Whittier and Western series and just have some fun with the frickin' J70 tram and Y6 tram mods. So our good friend Pancakes from Air and then also Raider Locomotive Works have put out some different versions of the trams and some other things. So today we are going to just mess around with this and have some fun. I will be in first person for much of this. If you watched the stream a few days ago, I have been punished by one of our members here to be in first person for the next hour and a half unless we get other stuff. But here we are. So looking at these mods, it looks pretty good overall. Only has 0.6 tons of coal and 500 gallons of water, so its range is limited. But as we come in, can I go in? Thank you. The cab is definitely interesting. You know, I've never really seen the inside of one of these. I've seen the pictures from the Whiz Beach at Upwell tramway. So I'm not exactly sure how these all work, but I guess we'll find out here. Obviously, you've got the front compartment. That way you can look down here and go from there. So let's see what this actually looks like when we get going. And I did put a single chime whistle on it just because I thought that'd be more appropriate. Okay, there's our brakes. Alrighty. I guess American whistle signal shouldn't really work. Okay, so is that our reverser? Is that our reverser? Okay, so that's the reverser. Okay, and then there's just a really long throttle. Okay. So then if we open said throttle. Okay, there we go. So I guess we'll use the bell to signal movements to be more appropriate here. We'll take a look at our coach once we actually get down to the station. So, oh, and I like how you can actually see the motion through the cab floor here. So that's pretty cool. We got our boiler pressure, we got our air brakes. We have the fireman back here. I guess this is what they call a well tank locomotive. So, I guess that's what we'll call it. Again, I'm not as organized with British isms, so I'm sure people will be correcting me left and right as we go through. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to leave on track 2 just because we can. Bell? Okay, this is just a bell that goes on forever. Got it. So, got a nice little thing there. Let's ride in our little Henrietta thing here. Okay. So, just a very nice large coach. This coach is made by Raider Locomotive Works. So I guess, can we sit? Oh, we can sit. So I guess let's go. It is a well tank. And it's good to see all of you here in the chat. So getting caught up. Celestial Caboose, hello. Keith Nielsen, CVK Studios, Jetpack Boy, Alex Beck, Coronation 94, or 494, Woodboy, yes. Pacific Northwest and Southern, hi, Mr. Time Rag, yes. Where's the cabbage? Cabbage was last week. People didn't really watch, so I didn't stay on. Big Bad John, hello, Sir Ragtimers. Is it time for confusion and delay? Yes, today of all days, it is time for confusion and delay. You know, if I really wanted to go crazy, I would have also added in the Thomas mod, but I didn't. Now I'm wondering why I didn't, but, you know, figure that out as we go. Neil on the mic says hello. There's a Conrail paint job for this. Doesn't look too bad. I will have to check that out. I believe another friend of mine, Rudy, actually made that, so I'll have to go check that out at some point here. I think we might also have to change the... oh, we can look through the cab! That's cool. So, we'll see what we could do as we get up here to the platform. And there. When Railroad Tycoon 2, Patience Young 1. Name change inbound. Oh, boy. And then, for those who are watching in the chat, there actually is a link for the USA Today 10 Best Scenic Train Ride contest. For those who haven't been following along, the railroad that I work for, the East Broad Top, is up for Best Scenic Train Ride. In a pretty good list of other railroads that are also on there. The East Broad Top, as of this morning, was ranked number 2 out of a list of 20, and we would love to have your support to just get a little more added in to help get us to number 1, or even just to maintain number 2. So the links are pinned here. ZVK asking, how much do I have to spend for you to add the Thomas mod right now? I would say $25 at least. What we really need in the game is the Zebra Pacific. Oh boy. Chaser too fuzzy. Lord Fuzzy! Hello, Lord Fuzzy. Lord Fuzzy is saying, I was here for Thomas the Dank Engine. Well, you didn't get Thomas the Dank Engine. You got Toby the Awesome Tram Engine instead. Deal with it. So, there you go. So, and over on Twitch, Nick Stoll, hello, and Sarah Tada, hello. Just as a heads up, this stream will not be too long. We're just going to dink around with this for a bit. Figured it's time to play some games, but, we'll go from there. And Nevada County Rail fan saying, I was the jetpack, now I am the railroad. Oh, boy. So, excellent. Alrighty, so I guess we should go ahead and start loading up passengers here. Whoa, I just flipped or flew somewhere. Let's go back here to Bryson. Toby, we demand Thomas. Okay, look. If people donate to make Thomas happen, then I'll get Thomas in here too. Tell the world what I did this weekend. I'm getting to there, JSJ. We have so much to talk about. But I will only add in Thomas if... oh boy, here we go. 'Tis the best I could do for mobile if someone is to add that last 5. So yeah, we're $5 short if people want to add in Thomas for the ultimate stupid stream today. All right, so are we full? Oh yeah, we're full. All right, so we're going to do a night run, then we'll probably advance time to the future, and we'll see what happens in the meanwhile. So we have our train here. We're ready to roll. We have our brakes off, so it is time to roll. And off we go in Toby the Tram Engine with our 34 people in a coach behind us. I really want to add the Thomas music, but I can't because I would immediately get demonetized, and I need that to help me. So, we'll see. Alright, so we're rolling down the track here. Oh, these do move. Okay. So, ask and ye shall receive. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it comes. All right, multiple people have made it clear they want Thomas. Okay. Fine, you will get Thomas here momentarily. Okay, people. Let's get to Ela. Oh man, this is cute. This is really cute. Although I guess the guy should be over here. The people have spoken. Yes, I will get Thomas here. Let me go ahead. I'll download that in the background. While we're going down the track. So. Alright, I'm going to get the Strasbourg Thomas here. That, and then I also am supposed to get, I'll get the Thomas. Put them on AI mode. Okay, fine. I will do that. Give me 1 second here, people. We're working, but let me get to Ela, and then we'll get that downloaded. So yeah, hopefully everyone had a good week. I know I've been kind of quiet here as we've been going through. Toby would be perfectly larger branch. Man, I decided to be Mimi with Thomas and the tank engine, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, yes, yes!" So let's talk about what I was up to this weekend. So this weekend was the first weekend of trains over at the East Broad Top. So we had trains running Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We had the debut of our new diesel, which was a lot of fun. God, this thing's cute. I just can't stop looking at it. It just is such a cute little train. Oh, you can do custom amounts on them. Interesting. Well, thank you, JSJ. Oh boy. Yes, Thomas is literally downloading in the background. I will add it in as soon as we get to Ela. So let's see. Let's see how this thing looks from a distance. And all the gaming conductor. I have this mod. Excellent. So I don't really know how the British use whistle singers or bells, because this one technically is supposed to be just a bell, but they also just do like little beep beeps or whatever with whistles. So at least that's how I understand it. That's what I get from watching some of that. So yeah, we started running trains on Saturday. I had quite a productive and long ass day. Went up to did an event for the railroad, and then ended up at the Strasbourg Railroad, and I dropped off the K27 to have Lunami installed. So that is being installed. They're also doing some repairs on the K. There's a few things wrong with it that they are going to be working on. Stuff that was broken when I got it. So they're working on that. And then ended up getting some stuff for the Garden Railroad. So for those of you who've been following along, Garden Railroad is actually getting built now. So it's no longer if it's actually getting built, it's actually getting built. And I've got some contractors coming over this week to get the grading scoped out and stuff. But I found out that I've been having problem with switches. So I've been telling JSJ, General, and a few others that the switches I had gotten from Pico didn't really fit well. They're too wide. Like when you swing out the switch, they're way too wide. So I decided to see what the Strasbourg Train Shop had, and turns out they had Aristocraft 10-foot switches that did exactly what I needed to do, and they cost the same as the two Pico ones I got from Train World. So I've returned the ones to Train World, and I got the 3 that Strasbourg Train Shop had. So now I actually have switches that are worth a damn for the Garden Railroad. So that's moving along. I'm still waiting for the Galloping Goose to come back with its Lunami installation. Oh, I just noticed. Is that the steam dome? Is that what it does? And then it just kind of feeds. Okay, hold on. We're back. So, okay. Or is that steam heat? I don't know. Someone with more knowledge, tell me what that top pipe does. Oh, what that does. Afterwards, I went and got new steel toe boots for the railroad, and I had no hot water all day Saturday. My furnace had some issues, So at this point, I think I've got that all figured out. A lot of stuff going on. And today's my first day off in a few days, so I've just been kind of taking it easy. Which is why we're now playing with Toby the mother flippin' tram engine. So, it's the dome. Okay. So yeah, I've had a weekend. So it is what it is. I also have some big updates on the roundhouse and the turntable that y'all have helped fund. The roundhouse is getting shipped to me this week as a kit. And the turntable, I just made the final payment on it. So the dude has begun construction, and I should be getting some photos of the construction very, very soon. So thank you again to all of you who have helped to make that happen. And if you are new here, or if you're wanting to help with the channel, consider super chatting or joining as a channel member on either YouTube or subscribing on Twitch, because that all is basically going towards the Garden Railroad, which I've showed off a little bit here on this channel, and you'll be seeing a lot more of as we start going through the next few weeks. Right, let's get this bridge shot here. Oh, isn't that just adorable? So that's what's going on. Okay, so it looks like that's a lot of airflow you could probably get. Probably doesn't help with the aerodynamics at all, but it is what it is. So as soon as we get to Ela, we'll go ahead, stop the train, and then we'll go and get, by popular demand, you people wanted Thomas the Tank Engine, and you have no idea to make it happen, so we will make it happen. And Bro Drain, hello. Also, other big news, in case you haven't seen, my music group, the one you're listening to right now on the stream, just released not one, but 2 brand new albums. So we released our new CD called That Eccentric Rag, and you also got a vinyl 78, a red 78 that plays on a modern turntable with some different music on each thing. So that is now available on my group's website. And in case you want to check out that music and get it for yourself for digital download or for a physical copy, I'll also put it here. I was actually spending much of today rebuilding the website just because I wanted to make sure that digital downloads were available for everything, and I got it organized. So if you want to check it out, I'll be putting the links here in the description. So give me 1 second, or let in the chat. Go ahead, put that in here. Daniel Norrell, thank you for subscribing. So this link going in is Angry's music if you want to check it out. Oh, you only hear the train. I guess I put the whoops. There's the music. See if that makes it a little louder here for you. And if it's still too loud, let me know. So, alrighty. So, we made the deal. It's time for Thomas the Tank Engine here. So, while we do that, go and just watch this K-27 for a moment or two. And I know everyone's now saying in the chat that we need more UK locomotives. We need more UK stuff. Well, the way I look at it, there's a lot of games that focus almost exclusively on UK equipment. And it's almost a shame that Railroader... well, not a shame. It's actually nice that Railroader is focusing on US equipment. Just to be something different, because a lot of train games don't. They're all European focused. So... White pass for you while I get this downloaded and installed. And then So let me get this finished installing here. Okay. All right, there we go. Doors come back up. Okay. And now it's time to add this dank little engine in here. And you know what? F it. Because you wanted it, let's turn off the ragtime for a second. Alrighty. So we're back, but I wonder if we can add this little sucker waiting for us down here. Alrighty. It's time to add him in, folks, because you people just want Tommy Boop. Alright, let's see. Where is he? There he is. And just so he has two coaches that are appropriate. There he is in all of his glory. All right, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and load up Tromish. And let's try to get his equipment nice and colored properly. Okay, who just entered? Who just did that? Ah, it's General.
Hi.
So
Why are you? So you're playing with the blue dumpster fire?
the blue dumpster fire is here. All hail the blue
Excellent.
dumpster fire. And just because it's now time. God damn it, stupid thing. All right. Blue dumpster, it is time for you to get rolling. You wanted Thomas, you get Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas. You've caused confusion and delay. That's the
Also,
Daniel
not
Thomas
going to.
movie.
Huh?
Hold on. Oh, there's literally whistles in here from the TV series for all the engines. That is kind of sad, actually, but also great.
X. Are those? Okay, the UMF. Okay. Excuse me. Also, I'm not saying that I want to get a Mustang now, but I might want to get a Mustang.
You should get a Mustang.
Yes. You saw that video I posted, right?
Yes, I did. General, would you like to tell the lovely people here what you did this weekend?
So sure, I guess. So this weekend was my birthday weekend, and as part of my birthday weekend, my uncle, who's like 80 years old, invited me to go out with him to race his Mustang. And so I got to go out onto the track with him twice on Saturday. First time we got up to about 140 miles an hour in the straight, but it's not like NASCAR style track. It's like closer to like I don't know how you describe it. It's curvy. It's got curves, like sharp curves. But the second go around, he really put the hammer down. I mean, really put the hammer down. We were cutting corners, flying around, skipping the car around. It was lots of fun, and I have no idea how fast we got up the second time. But yeah, that's about all I got with that. Oh, I think I found it. Also, the pilot for my 260 came out.
Yes, please tell the people the continued story of General and the engine.
Yes, the sad state of the crushed engine.
The sad story of General. Do.
So I have gotten. So for those of you who didn't know, I purchased an AccuCraft 260, the old one, not the new one, secondhand from a guy on eBay. And basically, when it came in, despite it being in like essentially a Pelican case, UPS still somehow managed to absolutely destroy the cowcatcher on it. Just completely wreck the pilot, wreck the headlight, all that good stuff. Where are you at, by the way?
I'm on Thomas at Ela.
Okay. But they somehow completely managed to absolutely destroy the front end of the locomotive, essentially. And I don't see Thomas, I see Toby.
Thomas is coming. Thomas will kill.
Okay. Ah, excellent. But what? Oh, are those all stuff I need to add as well?
Yes.
Crap. Okay, I gotta go back, exit, and rejoin then. But yes. Despite all that, they absolutely wrecked the front end of the locomotive, but the eBay seller has been absolute rock star. He actually had a friend who had an identical locomotive who I guess did some sort of project with his that involved removing the pilot, and he just had his pilot sitting around not doing anything, so they sent it to me, and it came in over the weekend. Now, I do need to reach back out to the guy, because I finished submitting all the stuff for the UPS claim, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So I gotta see if he's heard anything back. But aside from that, yeah, I have a whole new cowcatcher.
Excellent.
Were all the other three that you put in there, those Unity?
2 of them are rail loader, 1 of them is Unity. Thomas was talking to Toby one day. I'm so fucking tired, said Thomas the Tank Engine. I know, said Toby. All we do is work while these bozos talk over us. Yes, exactly, said Thomas. Also, look what I can do. That's creepy, said Toby.
So I take it is the whistle pack and custom passenger, are those both rail loader?
Those are both rail loader, yes.
And
the whistle pack
Strasbourg
might
Thomas,
be, yeah.
So the Thomas is Unity, the other 2 are rail loader.
Or something like that, yes.
Thomas, you say? Thomas?
Thomas.
Thomas?
Hi, Midland.
I wonder.
Hello.
Okay,
there's no Toby Bell. Damn it.
No Toby Bell?
No Toby Bell.
Oh. Unable to... Okay, so the custom passenger bonus thing, I guess
Unity.
is...
If it says, yeah. If Railroad says it can't handle it, it's Unity Mod Manager.
Okay, but it did take the whistle pack, so I guess the Thomas pack, or the Thomas itself, and... Yes.
Little engines can do big things.
Yes,
It's not the size of the engine that matters, it's the motion of the drive rods.
I mean, except sometimes it does matter about the size of the engine, because, yeah.
God,
Red
this is
Marble.
the dumbest stream we've ever done.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, there's been some dumb ones, but... Also, if you like Thomas and Friends or this stuff, just like the stream for me, please. It'll help get more people to see the stupidity that is occurring
Like
on
my
our
stuff.
little...
It will help
My
more
stuff,
Thomas fans
please.
see what is
Yeah.
happening here today.
It'll help more Thomas fans judge us. All right, so...
Harshly. That is a very creepily cheery Thomas face on that thing.
All right, so let's
Can
go ahead.
it change?
No, it can only swing open. General, would you like to take over, Thomas?
Well, let me see if I can actually see Thomas. I can, in fact, see Thomas.
Can you see Toby?
I can see Toby, although I don't know if I see Toby's face.
There is no face on Toby. And Zach, receiving a membership from the Nevada County Railroad fan. Thank you, Nevada County Railroad fan, for gifting a channel membership.
Okay, I am.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly,
I'll take
Celestial
over
Caboose.
Thomas.
And then Farmer McCall arrived. He said, "I'm doing some fucking weed right now, James." Yeah.
So, how long before George Carlin shows up?
That would be funny, yes. Oh yeah, the beer taps and solo cup race. That was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, I
yeah.
could get in this engine before. Now I can't. Why can't I not?
Why can't you not?
Is it?
Also, this one little headlight is awfully bright.
Okay, there we go.
Blinded by the light.
And I appreciate it, Nevada County Railroad fan. Thank you. Again, all the super chats and donations do help going towards the Garden Railroad project. So thank you.
The Ragtimer Model Railroad Slush Fund.
Yes. Although I have now convinced myself that no more money is going towards engines and cars at this time. It is just to actual layout construction.
So apparently,
later.
yeah. So apparently, the driver's position on the locomotive is not in the locomotive.
Yes.
Oh, and Thomas? Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, how do you even get in? Okay, I can get in now.
Oh. We are.
Why does
growing
Thomas?
up.
Why is Thomas a convertible?
Why isn't Thomas a convertible?
I was about to say, your Thomas isn't a convertible?
Thomas is going topless. Yeah.
Wow, Thomas is going freaking wild.
Thomas gone wild.
This is now Thomas After Dark.
Oh boy.
Thomas the Tank Engine stream gone sexual. Wasn't that like? Wasn't that like a big thing a couple of years ago where it was just like random videos and then they put like gone sexual or something after it?
I don't remember.
Also, I'm pulling 35 in Thomas right now.
I am
don't know
going
if this
28 in Toby.
I don't know if this little tank engine could really do 36, could it? Oh, that's kind of
Right,
funny.
hard enough.
Yes, that's right. All the lead
Hey,
in the ballast is...
I just figured out where they put Thomas's dynamo.
Where?
Under the cab.
Oh.
So it's just pissing steam out behind it. That is a neat little tram, though.
Yes. I'm assuming Angry's already mentioned that the Y6 is actually made by a wonderful friend of ours.
Yes, which is also one of the reasons I wanted to show it off. So the Y6 that I am currently in was made by our good friend Pancakes for Mayor. So you can download that on Nexus Mods. And
Oh,
the
Pancakes
coach,
made that?
yeah, Pancakes made that, and then the coaches are made by Raider Locomotive Works. So, 2 different mods working together to bring the British to the screen. Justin Curry saying needs more Road Mikado, but it's Thomas and Friends night.
I don't think there is a Mikado in Thomas and Friends, is there?
I don't think there is.
I don't think so, no. They have Pacifics, they have Pinwheelers. I don't know. I think there's an Atlantic in there too, isn't there?
Yeah. Maybe? I mean, I haven't exactly been keeping up with modern Thomas, so.
I haven't either. So wait, since we're doing British locomotives, do we do the little British one toot for the crossing, or do we do the American?
I assume that we're doing the one toot.
The one long.
Oh wait, apparently I've been corrected. Hero is the Mikado. The Japanese
Really?
Hero is. Well, does that?
Oh.
Well, does that count though? Because that's Japanese, not British.
But it's in a British train show.
British
It's
train
an
show,
American
yeah.
train show now, but
Yeah.
also, General, have you voted today?
Voted today for. Oh no, I have not.
He was about to say voted for what? He was so close, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I have not voted today because I literally just got back not too long ago. So
And this is your reminder
sir.
to click the link that's pinned
in the
chat
doobly
to
doo.
vote for the East Broad Top in the USA Today 10 Best Training Scenic Train Ride Contest. As of this morning, we were number 2, and we have 6 days left in the competition.
Yep.
I'm doing my part.
Yes.
So, Angry in general, how were your days?
Today was my first day off. General, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No. You.
Well,
No,
fine
you.
then. Maybe I will. So this is my first day off in like a week. So
I'm sure that's very much
today,
welcome.
getting some stuff done, some home cleaning. I shipped out all the orders that came in over the weekend for CDs and stuff. So I know there were a few of you from the community that did order some physical CDs from my the web store for the orchestra. So thank you. Those were put in the mail today, so you should be getting them hopefully later this week. I did ship back the 2 switches to Train World, so those are on their way back. Got some pizza, and then watched a movie, and then rebuilt the web store for the orchestra, so that way everything was appropriately listed on there.
Excellent.
And now we're streaming the game. Well, apparently it's interesting. I'm one of the few people that answers the phone at the railroad, and apparently for like 2.5 hours straight, every single call that came in were for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Like for your CD?
No, for business at the railroad.
Oh, yeah.
Am I outside of the Whittier zone?
You're in the Twilight Zone.
No, you should be in it.
Oh, there it goes. It finally is unloading.
Yeah. Sometimes
I
it
guess
takes it
it's-
a second when you have to dump the air.
Maybe.
Yeah, it took Bryson a second to start unloading too. I just pulled up
Yeah.
to Bryson.
Yep.
So we heard how Angry's day was. General, how was your day?
My day was generally okay. I didn't really do a whole lot today. I went with my grandma to the flea market, because I was in town and she likes going to flea markets. Aside from that, I drove back up here after I spent the weekend with my family for my birthday. Then came back here. That's it.
Excellent, excellent.
So I did have a few other updates that happened today. I might have mentioned already on here, but I did send off the final check for the turntable.
Oh,
Yeah.
did
So
you?
the guy has finalized everything. He's letting me the rails should be reaching him today for the turntable itself. So
Mhm.
should be getting
Should be getting.
they should be getting the rails today.
So, meaning you will receive turntable at some point here in the not too distant future.
Yes, so turntable is not in the too distant future, and then Bantam Model Works should be shipping me the Roundhouse sometime this week. So theoretically, Roundhouse maybe we'll do like a Roundhouse build live stream if I could get Midland to help me figure out how to use that camera for said purpose.
Yep. We can
Also set up a time lapse and do King of the Hill music, because I get the feeling it's going to take more than one live stream.
Excellent. Do you want to hear how Midlands Day went?
How did Midlands Day go?
Midlands Day actually went rather well, though Midlands Day resulted in Midlands truck receiving brand new front brake pads, rotors, and brake hoses.
Oof.
Oh.
So why did Midlands Day result in that?
Because Midland thought a bearing might be going on the front of the truck because truck has decently high mileage. And, it was just one of those things. And it was a case of like, better get it taken care of, or at least looked at to determine what it actually was. And they're like, no, it's not your bearings. Your bearings are perfectly fine. It's your brakes, because your brakes are dragging, especially on the one side, causing them to heat up and your rotors to warp. And oh, by the way, one of the brake pads is cracked in half.
Well, I honestly think that's probably better than a bearing.
Oh, cost-wise for sure.
Yeah. So.
But the issue is now fixed. The truck no longer shakes when braking, which is awesome. And,
I had that a while back. Yeah.
And it's good. It was one of those things like glad it's done. Glad it's done.
And didn't you also have a job interview or two today?
Unfortunately, those got rescheduled to tomorrow afternoon due to today's events.
Ah.
Well, good luck on those.
I appreciate it.
All right, I have no idea where to line up Toby to get water.
Has
So-
anyone else's nose been absolutely running like a fountain?
Yeah, that's why I've been on freaking Sudafed for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's just recently hit me. Like in the last week or so, I think it really hit me.
Toby's
Also, I'm
tank
leaving
can't
Bryson
hold much
now.
water.
Well, it is a well tank between the frame.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm leaving Thomas to do Thomas things up the valley.
Excellent.
But not at Thomas Valley.
Not
Oh,
at
God.
Thomas Valley, but up the valley. He could
I
go
sure
to
hope not at Thomas Valley. You don't own that line yet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he just wants to go explore.
All of a sudden, the Southern Railroad contacts you going, why the hell is your engine here?
Yes.
He is a strong, independent locomotive who don't need no mainline. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so let's make this interesting. So right now we have
Interesting,
prototypical Toby the Tram engine, and we have prototypical Thomas the stupid blue asshole engine. Let's make these engines work a little bit. So the rule's going to be $20 a car. You choose which train has to haul it. So either that means that I get more coaches, or I could get like a really out of place boxcar or caboose or something behind Toby and quote unquote Henrietta, or same deal for Thomas the stupid bitch engine.
What'd you say about Thomas?
So I'm making a new rule. If people every $20 that people donate, and that can be consecutive for multiple people, we have to add cars to our train. And it doesn't have to be prototypical; it can be stupid. So we have like dumbass, freaking consists here with Toby and Thomas.
Chumish.
So, all right. So am I full there? Yes. Well, I need to stop using American whistle signals. I just need to learn to be British.
Be British.
Why would you want to be British?
Well, that's the neat thing. I don't. Where is Percy? I don't think there's a Percy mod for this game.
I'm sure that probably, if there isn't one, I'm sure
I mean,
there's one.
I'm sure there's an 040 that could.
There is an
quote,
040 coming, but it's not. There's an 040 coming. It's not accurate to Percy, but it'll work.
I thought we had an 040 in here at one point.
Oh, maybe.
Like an 040 round saddle tank locomotive, wasn't there?
Probably.
You use the Great Western 040 mod for it. I didn't know there was a Great Western 040 mod.
Oh yeah, Trojan. Did Pancakes and Battleship actually release Trojan? I can't remember if they did or didn't.
Trojan like the horse, the virus, or the condom.
Yes, let's put Thomas in a condom.
Here, in staff chat, here's Trojan.
Oh, it's out. It's out.
Oh, that. It's itty bitty.
It is tiny.
Which would work perfect for all these Britishisms that we're currently dealing with.
I mean, yeah. The British did love their tiny steam locomotives. Which, I mean, to be fair, so did we. Just not to the same extent. I don't think.
The content. Oh boy. Yes, dirty ass Percy. Don't call him Dirty Percy.
God.
There's a fandom out there who's like squealing, like, "Oh, we've got all these crazy, stupid sound bites about you now, buddy."
Mm-hmm. Somebody's clipping it and they're going in the board somewhere.
Right now, being like, "I've got this."
You're being put on at least 5 different community boards.
End up on the Thomas fandom, like wiki.
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
You get your own Thomas wiki page.
I don't know if I want
It's
that.
just-
That's terrifying. I don't like that thought.
The ragtimer incident of May 5th, 2025.
Cinco de Ragtimer.
Yes, Cinco de Ragtimer.
I will
Well,
put
did you
Percy
know-
between two Norfolk Western Y6Bs, attach them to the frame, and then watch him pull himself apart. That's actually brilliant. I love that, actually.
By the way, where are you at?
I am about to pull into Ela.
Hey, I'm about to pull into Ela.
You want to stop there, Buckaroo?
Do I?
Yes, please.
Angry would really prefer if you did.
General?
Yes. What is that? What is that?
What, the whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a PR Banshee.
Why is that on Toby?
Because I needed a single chime.
And that was the one you picked.
It's what I had available. Let me see if I've got a better whistle here.
There's a lot of other single chimes. I was gonna say it sounded like a banshee, but I wasn't sure.
I could have Whiff's whistle.
I don't know. Does Toby? Yeah, that's stinky. I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds appropriately British, I guess.
It is. Well, it's the whistle for apparently Lady / Millie from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Okay, come on, you stupid thing. Unless we change the whistle again to be something different.
Reading 6 on Thomas.
Why is there a Reading 6 on Thomas?
I
could have, let's see, Ben.
Ugh.
Who the hell's... Oh, yeah, Arthur.
Hero. Oh, hey, that's the whistle from the Mikado.
Yes. Oh, wait, I could have Donald or Douglas's whistle. Oh, wait, no, here we go, Duck. I don't like that as much.
Doesn't really sound, no.
Let's see, Edward.
What about Bert? Bert. Ugh. Wow, that's like dog whistle. Bert and Ernie.
It's different there.
Ernie and Bert. There's Bill and Billy. Who's Gator? Wait, hold up. Oh, there is a Percy whistle. Alright, now I gotta find Thomas again.
There's the Day Out with Thomas Hooter. There's also other whistles.
Is it called Day Out with Thomas Hooter?
Yes. D-O-W-T Hooter.
Oh. Wait, did they really put a Hooter on the Day Out with Thomas Hooter? Or Thomas, yep. Thomas.
Yes.
Live Steam Thomas has its own Hooter.
I could have swore the one that was at... Oh, the other one, the narrow gauge one's not live Steam, isn't it?
It is not. The narrow gauge one is being pushed. So if you saw it at Tweetsy, I guarantee you either 12 or 190 was pushing it.
It was 12, and I was like also 12. Maybe younger than that.
You're like, wait, this sounds strangely like a Baldwin 3.
No, it has a 2-chime on it. I think it's just air powered.
Well, yeah, it's probably running off of the brake line.
10 cents. What is this 10 cents whistle?
It's a whistle from Tugs. Getting dark in the game, so I might fast forward us to the morning here.
Okay.
The morning to the morning.
The whistles for Thomas seem like you either gotta do it like not full blast or else it's not gonna sound right. Who's standing on my in platform?
It's me.
The rag timer.
So if I need to see what you're up to, I can easily do that.
Oh, hey, look, I'm full up with people going to Whittier. I don't need to stop at LA anyways. It's a you, the rag timer.
It's a me.
Out of nowhere with the steel chair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get me a cup to drink some liquor. Be right back.
Spinner Tornado saying apparently there were maybe talks about putting 475 back in its Indian Valley Railroad configuration for Thomas and the Magic Railroad temporarily when Britt Alkoff died. That seems like a lot of work. Then they moved the headlight, and didn't they move like a whole bunch of other stuff for that?
Yeah, they centered the headlight. Like Indian Valley is effectively 90 Strasbourg plane, but with the Indian Valley, but 475 still had the high headlight at that point. So they would have to either finish fixing or cosmetically fix the smoke box door, and then put the headlight high mount the headlight, re-put the circular number board back on. Could they do it? Yeah, probably.
Now, as we said at the beginning part of the stream, this is going to be a shorter stream because we're just kind of dinking around with these engines today. We'll have a regular episode of Railroader sometime later this week. But I will say, kind of like how we talked about a few weeks ago, Ragtimer's schedule is getting busier and busier now with train stuff, real-life train stuff. And I'm not talking about the Garden Railroad, I'm talking about just in general real-life train stuff. So,
Wait, what about general?
Whoa.
What are you doing in general?
Your mom. But basically, the streams will probably be down to like 1, maybe 2 a week just because of everything else going on, so.
Also, guess what I'm drinking tequila out of right now?
Your mom?
No. I am drinking it out of my Swaggart Museum glass cup.
Oh, you went to Swiggert's?
Yeah, I did that like the first time I came up there.
Swiggert's.
For those of you who don't know, there is a very, very good antique car museum from like the personal collection. It's like massive personal collection. Up there near the Broad Top. Called the Swaggart Museum. So if you ever go visit them too. They're pretty cool guys in there. Not sponsored.
Yes.
Oh,
How does everyone feel if the East Broad Top was made as a map choice for Railroader? Well, the gauge would be wrong.
you can correct that in post.
But,
Scale up everything. Didn't
I mean,
someone
I
make
actually
a
think it'd be
narrative?
really fun to have it be like Huntington and Broad Top. That could be fun. Because they want something
Yeah.
real pretty country, too.
And funnily enough, somebody's already made a Huntington and Broad Top bobber caboose mod.
Huh.
See, it's already happening.
What about a cast map?
would
Like
be
tourist
fun,
railroad
but-
cast or
Actual
Historic
logging era
cast.
cast would be crazy.
Bit of column A, bit of column B. Like maybe sprinkle some of the tourist line in there, but have some of the. Also, I'm almost out of coal and water.
Should have thought of that before you left.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a personal problem.
I'm at East Whittier now.
Yeah, good point. East Whittier doesn't have freaking coal right now, I think.
Or Whittier. So wait, East Whittier does not have coal?
Yes.
Where am I supposed to get coal? I'm down to 2.2 tons of coal.
Should have thought of that before you got back. Maybe I'll have to go rescue you.
I have 283 gallons of water and 0.2 tons of coal.
And Eric Brinker, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
I thought we fixed this problem last time.
That was a different map.
That was the same map.
It's the same map, and we had the same problem because we had no coal at the last one. And we said we'd get. Because I went to get number 3, and it also had no coal. And we said, well, yeah, we gotta get coal. And then we never got coal.
Well, thank you, Eric Brinker, for gifting 5 memberships. Now, Eric, do you want me to add a car to my train or to General's train? So we have some memes.
Well, it ain't gonna happen to General's train because General's train can't go nowhere.
You say that
I mean,
like
it
it's a
can.
bad thing.
General train can go somewhere, just not far.
Yeah, it can't go very far.
Meanwhile, I have 0.4 tons of coal, and I've only had a capacity of like 26. Oh, really dark, hard to see. Let me, let's force the time.
Wait, before you do that, order a coal car.
We already did.
Oh. Ah, yes, that's where water goes in this tank engine.
All right, so I could have Toby bring the car.
Do it. Because Thomas is stranded right now. Well, not quite stranded, but pretty darn close.
All right.
No, wait. There's coal here.
Is there?
Yes, there's 3. There's 3 coal hoppers here.
In Whittier?
Yes.
What do you mean there's 3 coal hoppers in Whittier?
There's 3 coal hoppers destined for East Whittier coal loader. Sitting in the East Whittier interchange.
Oh.
So I'm going to take number 3 here and do what I should have done a long time ago.
Kill the Batman?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile, down at East Whittier, or not East Whittier, Sawmill. Okay, Toby cannot haul any of that. Kirkland, all those cars for Kirkland.
Well, if Midland wants to join in and take over,
Midland is very busy at the moment.
well, why is Midland very busy at the moment?
Midland has a deadline for a thing for an organization.
Oh,
Self-imposed.
that's no fun.
Yes, and the person who imposed the deadline was me, but is not necessarily because of self-imposed.
Right.
So it's a deadline that you set, but
Because
you didn't
of
self-impose.
getting information and promoting organizational things in a timely and efficient manner.
You know, I'm gonna add 2, just to see what this puppy can do.
What the? Okay, so apparently one of the interchange cars down here for East Whittier did not go.
God, this engine is just so strange. Like, I get it, but it's strange. Now the more I think about it.
It's kind of neat. I forget, is that thing geared and chained, or is it geared, or is it
No, it's
just
not
a
geared.
rod
It's
engine?
just a rod engine. It's a rod
Huh.
engine in a box.
It's my train in a box.
Oh wait, I'm still on the Y. Never mind. Back up. Back I go.
Why?
I swear to God, General, I will kill you in your sleep, and you'll like it.
Maybe I will. Who's to say?
Yes. Speaking of stuff, how's it going over there? Hey, everything's fixed up to 100%. Even the 90's fixed. Wait, that seems
That's
suspicious.
90.
Yeah, the 90 is completely overhauled.
That is honestly a miracle, because the last time I looked, it was going to take 4 days.
It was very, very
I
brown.
think I hit the button that was like, get it done now, basically. Like,
You don't care the cost, you don't care the manpower. Throw 100 people at it now.
yeah, it was 10 times work speed. So,
You were like, please, done now.
Okay, I was about to freak out.
Why?
Number 3 stopped and would not move at the end of the yard while I was moving to go get the coal.
Hey.
I honestly really like this locomotive.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she.
Yes, quite. Yes, Squidward. Yeah.
Kertunk.
All right, let's get some more coaches. God. Okay, back up to our car as we go. And
How
hopefully
many
the
cars
level's
can
not
fit
too
on
high on the sound. Hopefully the music
How many
not
cars
too
can
bad.
fit on the East Whittier coal unload?
I don't know.
Two.
Probably two.
You can fit a 35, like the two bay car and the 3 bay car, and they will both unload.
Well, so not necessarily unload, just on that track.
Oh, on that track, like 3 or 4.
Okay. I am shoving them in.
Whoa. You hear that, people? He's
Whoa.
shoving stuff.
Long, hard, and black train. I'm actually doing American whistle signals. It's a miracle.
Wait, why are you doing American ones and not British ones?
Because I'm driving or operating an American steam locomotive.
Sus.
I'm operating the number 3 right now, which is the Little River.
Oh, okay.
Because Thomas has neither the coal nor the gumption, I don't think, to haul these cars.
How much coal did you go through?
I do not know. I honestly didn't look. But it got me from wherever you started all the way down to Bryson and all the way back. So, that's something to be said, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized how silly this looks with both buffers and a knuckle coupler.
Knuckles. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very Australian in that way.
So we've gone from American to British to Australian.
Yes.
Clang, 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 clang. Ah, yes, bells. The other thing I missed about my American steam locomotives.
Ding, ding, ding.
They make fun. British people and people from other countries make fun of us for that, right?
Well, I knew they made fun of us for the E-bell.
They make fun of us for bells in general.
Make fun of everything of us because we're a laughing stock right now in the world. But I will not continue that fraud.
Well, I meant more in terms of the if you see a Baldwin in a foreign country, they may ring the bell as like a joke. It's like when I went to the Brecon Mountain Railway when I went over to the UK, and they did the British whistle signals, and the only time they rung the bell was when they stopped halfway up the mountain or halfway down the mountain. They had a little restaurant, and it was sort of the signal for everyone to get back on.
Yeah.
Skirt. Rotate. I have half a ton of coal in this thing.
Yes. Clank goes to trolley.
It's a tram.
There's a difference. Where's our resident trolley expert? We should get one. Fair enough.
Meanwhile, can I do something?
Oh, black gold.
Whoa,
The
black
Carolina
gold.
Sea. Not Texas tea. It's Carolina Sea. Alright, is Thomas over here full on water? Yes. What is the British signal for forward and reverse?
1, 2. Yeah, it's literally just toot the whistle. Tooting the whistle is indicative of movement in any direction in Britain, as far as I'm aware.
So I thought it was like 1 toot for forward and 2 toots for back.
Everyone, maybe? Yeah, you're making me question things. I don't like that.
Dinner Tornado. Have fun with your 100-car coal train over red marble.
What?
Yes, the mythical 100-car coal train.
As you do.
No matter which direction, apparently.
Ah.
I guess it's more of a we're moving sort of alarm more than anything else.
Oh yeah, because they use theirs more as like warning devices rather than. Their view of it is more, I guess, practical than U.S. view, I guess. Just because we like to make it sound pretty and we want to make sure people hear it, versus theirs is just harsh, quick to the point. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so Chamish is moving back to go get his coal. Number three, oh, you know, is now full up on coal, and now will retire to his villa in the train shed.
And KP Road 777 has a good point. Every single inch, or as much as possible, of UK railways have fences around them.
Yeah. I mean,
Even their
that's-
road
yeah.
crossings.
Yes, actually, that's a good point. Because their road crossings actually have fences that like go across the tracks when not being used, right?
Yeah, some of them do, not all of them.
And you would use the whistle when flying through a station. Does not matter how long or how many ortho cords you pull. Interesting. A whistle is a whistle, no code for it. Damn.
Is that off a Twitch stream?
Yes.
So we apparently have the resident British Steam experts in Twitch stream, I guess.
Yes.
Good to know. Stop. Stop. Okay.
What if I don't want to?
Then the train's gonna miss the coal loading.
Well, that sounds like your fault.
I'll just be sad. Also, where are you at, Angry?
About to get to Elon. Where's Thomas? Thomas is at the other end of the line. We're about to go see him. We're going
Thomas
to go
is-
see Thomas because Thomas has lots of hard drugs.
Thomas is currently stuffing his face with coal.
Whoa.
Because tank engine. I actually, how common is like rear bunker versus like the tank side bunker in the UK?
Just depends on the engine.
Because I think like 90% of the US tank engines were rear bunker, right?
not just. I don't think that was a 90% thing. I think that was a surefire bet.
No, because like some of the little industrial locomotives had had more or less a bucket of coal that they just had. Because I can think of like Youngstown steel locomotives, how they didn't really have like a tender or anything. But I mean, those are like the really small industrial locomotives, not necessarily the. Because all of our mainline tank engines, I think, had a bunker. Right?
Maybe. Oh.
Oh no, because actually, now that I think about it, some of the Vulcans didn't have them. Or like the Limas. Or. No,
A
Vulcans.
Lima, you said.
A lemur? A lemur?
A lemu emu.
My parents have my grandparents have somehow latched onto the Limu Emu commercial about him leaving the farm.
Oh.
What did they tell you? You left the farm like the emu did?
No, it's more of like every time we pass, because there is actually an emu farm not far from them. They pass and talk about the Limu Emu commercial. Or if there's a bird they can't identify, they talk about it.
So what you're saying is a little birdie told them something?
Yes.
Hmm.
Right now, my nose is telling me that my nose is running.
You go catch it?
If your nose is running away, that's kind of a problem.
where the
Emus
heck-
can't sell people life insurance. Not with that attitude.
Angry,
Guys, we have
where are you
signals.
at?
We have signals.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Angry, where you at?
I'm at a place.
With people and stuff.
Alright, cool. Well, we'll find out if I'm about to run headfirst into you.
Guaranteed you probably are.
Yeah, maybe. 50-50. Yeah, 50-50. Oh, wait, what?
Fitty fitty.
And visibility outside of Thomas is not great.
I've talked to some folks who have run that engine in real life, and they're like, "Yep, you're hanging halfway out."
I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
running that engine at some point during my life, but I don't work for the Strasbourg, so.
A berg. I mean, it'd be a neat experience. I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. It's Chumish.
Why is his face open?
I don't
I
know.
wanted to take a look at the river.
Ah,
He's thinking of going fishing later.
Gone
Yes.
fishing. Da-da-da-da-da. No.
oh, I did that yesterday too.
You went fish?
Fish. I went fishing. Me and my paw, we went down to the pond, down to the fishing hole, and we went fishing. I didn't catch no fish, but he caught 3 fish, so you know we had a good time.
I see.
I don't get to go fishing with my pa very much anymore, so any chance I get to go fishing with my pa, I get to go. I try to go. Also, I think I I just realized I didn't change over the passengers for my cars.
You have to go back.
No, I haven't left yet. Why is there a third car? When did I get a third car?
When chat dictated that you did.
Is it a third car?
No. Oh, why are there 5 cars? 6 cars. How many cars?
Chat made it happen.
And all the angle cocks are open too.
You're doing what?
You heard what I said.
Oh
Where
god, I'm
is-
inside a woman's eyeball. Now I'm sitting on a lap. Yes.
What? Why are you sitting on someone's lap? Oh, I did change it over. It's just you added a bunch of cars.
Correction, I changed it over and I added more cars for you.
Likely story.
Yes.
I think I've single-handedly managed to steal all of the passengers. No, there's still 170 something. Holy crap. Also, my game is lagging something horrendous, so I'm going to just disconnect and reconnect. Also, did you know that there is a what is ours? A Whittier Western?
We're in Western, yes.
There's a Dillsboro Western, apparently.
Yes, the Dilly Willy.
Yes, the Dilly Willy. Dilly Dally? Yes.
I think I need to go get coal and water. Yeah, I'd feel more comfortable if I did that.
You think you'd like if you did that? Holy crap, why am I lagging so bad?
It's because of Chumish.
It must be, because I feel like my performance is tanked. I'm getting a whole, 9 FPS right now.
You tank like a tank engine?
Yes. There's 69 passengers waiting. Thomas is out of here. How many coaches did Thomas pull on the show? 3?
Two.
Two. Yeah, something in Annabelle. Claire and Annabelle, right?
Annie and Clarabelle.
Annie and Clarabelle. Okay.
The fun part is those tram coaches probably aren't even impacting that Thomas, because the Thomas that's based on hauls 8 coaches at the Berg.
And details.
Oh god, people are reminding me that I am the Mothman, apparently.
Mothman?
Yes.
Why are you the Mothman?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Okay, I'm going to quickly... Hey, what's the thing for a fusee again?
F.
Alt F4.
Okay, Is it Shift F or is it just F?
Shift F.
Okay. So, Alt F4, right?
Ah!
Yes.
He did it!
I gotta restart my. Yeah, I gotta restart my game because it's absolutely abysmally garbage right now.
Oh, I don't remember a lot of the Derail Valley days. Those were times. What?
What?
Okay.
ES and DT, Def's not heist game, huh? Suspicious.
Maybe. Maybe it's not suspicious. Maybe you're the sus one here. Then you could be the sus, Guahana.
The Susie Q.
Oh, it's still running. Look at that. It's doing slightly better, but it's still kind of... It's pulling against its own brakes, which is interesting.
And West W, well, British trains are cursed, but I pretend the train was just a box cab, so we'll let it slide. Lol.
I mean, technically it is.
I mean, a tram is technically a box cab. And we had... And actually, we had locomotives similar to that, didn't we? Because we had the little, like, the New York Central street locomotives and the inspection locomotives.
Yes.
We also just had box cabs.
Yes. All those people in the back can just walk.
Yes.
There we go. Now that's a whistle.
A whole 3 fares.
Anyone see the 70-tonner diesel in Nexus? No, I have not.
Is a 70-tonner on Nexus?
Apparently.
Let's go see.
The Holy Grail.
Yep.
There's a 70-ton 4-bay hopper. Not seeing the 70-tonner.
They're sitting very close together. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the actual 70-tonner.
Hello.
Maybe the mod's still in development? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Bryson. Holy crap, a lot of people to Bryson. My entire train is to Bryson.
Okay, off we go.
Hey, there's Bryson interchange cars here. I could take this with me.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason my FPS is just absolutely tanking right now. I don't know why. Like Thomas the Tank.
Yes. Interesting. It is not like you standing on the platforms with this car.
Little tight, not enough room.
Yes. Oh, it's apparently called the Creature. There's some weird locomotive they're talking about in Nexus.
The creature.
La Critura? Where's the creature?
Up your butt and around the corner.
Have you seen that there is now a petition to disassemble and reassemble the USS Nimitz in the middle of Nebraska?
I'm sorry, what?
So you know the USS Nimitz, the aircraft carrier. It's about to be retired.
Mm-hmm.
So someone started a petition to disassemble it and reassemble it in the middle of Nebraska just because we can as a flex.
They are. This is how I know that this individual is not familiar with the decommissioning process of aircraft carriers, especially nuclear-powered ones.
But I mean, it'd be funny.
To get the nuclear fuel out of the carrier, you rip the carrier in half.
Exactly. It helps with the disassembly part, and then you reassemble it in Nebraska.
No, you do not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You see,
No.
you meticulously take it apart, board by board, molecule by molecule, atom by atom. Well, maybe not atom by atom.
Yeah, if you start splitting atoms, then you're doing some things right there.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, actually, if you start splitting atoms, you might get the aircraft carrier going again.
Someone else was talking about trying to relocate it into the Great Lakes, just because.
That would be funny.
I mean, at least that might be vaguely feasible because there is a path that you can do that. I just don't think a Nimitz fits.
Why not?
I don't.
Yeah, sounds like everyone here's got uranium fever.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes. And he feels that they were celebrating 8 months of membership, they could take the top part off. Maybe.
What,
Yeah.
just take the flight deck and the island?
Yes.
Come on, it's almost full. All right. Now to see if I can catch up with Chumish.
Chase after him.
And Celestial Caboose saying, give it to make a sick monster truck. Oh my god. Turn the Nimitz into a
Yes.
giant ass monster truck.
Just have it roam around the Mojave Desert.
Oh boy. That may or may not be the dumbest thing I've heard in a while, but, you know, I think it's also brilliant.
Also have it roam around the salt flats just because.
Wait, that may or may not be the dumbest thing you've heard in a while, and yet you were around me all weekend?
Don't make me say what you said. I'll do it. What's the turn radius of it?
Yes.
Yes,
The turn
monster
radius
truck,
is
nuclear
yes.
aircraft carrier, cause miracle.
Yes. Turn radius is in counties.
County,
Zip codes.
counties per hour.
Yes.
What county? Yeah, counties per hour. It'd be states per day.
Eagle screeches per minute. Now I gotta look at this. Where's my UPS crap?
Yes, the turn radius is your mom. Oh.
Oh.
Yes, the turn radius is specifically General's mom.
Wow. 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 I'll have you know, my mom's a nice lady.
She barely has the turn radius of 2 states.
You don't need to have a small turning radius when you have a aircraft carrier on
But
land.
donk the size of an aircraft carrier? What?
Yeah. Everybody knows you're coming. They get out your way. That's not what I wanted to do.
Also General's dad. Wow, they're just going after General now.
Why are y'all mogging my parents for no reason?
Go, Toby, go. Oh, look at those wheels fly.
I'm running around my train right now because I'm not doing the Strasbourg. Just doing push-pull operations. Or no. I'm stupid. Never mind.
Go on.
If you are running around your train, you are doing Strasbourg operations.
I am doing the Strasbourg. I was thinking, who was it? Reading and Northern? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling stupid.
I mean, the RNN and the East brought up why the entire train. So
But why?
But why? Oh my god, the sides come off. Look at those wheels. Look at those mud flaps. Yeah. That's it, just
I feel
looking
like you're telling me
stranger
this
and
sounds like a
stranger.
diesel engine.
I hear something that sounds like a freaking diesel behind me. Oh! Wait, you're here. Why are you here?
I don't know.
Oh, you're getting diverted. Screw you, sir. Screw you, sir. Probably should be paying attention as to where my train's actually going.
No, you shouldn't pay attention to that.
I'm here for your booty, Thomas.
No, why are you coming that way?
Hello, Thomas. Are you ready for maximal
You know what?
insertion, Thomas?
You know what? I'll just embrace it. Bend over, kiss your ankle, grab your ankles, and kiss your ass goodbye.
And on that note, this is the perfect spot to end. So, there we go. Thomas and
My
Toby
poor
will be sent to
blue
the
dumpster.
scrapyard on the island of Sodor, where they will be promptly forgotten and never discussed again. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in for our little look at the Toby mods and Thomas bullshit. If you like the stuff, consider liking the stream, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you really like us, consider subscribing over on Twitch or joining as a channel member here. So with that, the scrap dealer is calling. It's time to scrap Thomas the Tank Engine. And we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Don't let him scrap me.
It's time to
Scrap Thomas.
Thomas. It's time to scrap you, Thomas. It's time to scrap
Where's-
you, Thomas.
We need a diesel mod.
It's time to scrap
We need
you,
a-
Thomas. It's time to scrap you, Thomas. It's time to scrap you, Thomas!